everyone, it's Holly, and today is my IB results reaction video. So tomorrow my IB results go online and I get to see how I did in the IB Diploma program, which is kind of crazy because I've been working towards this for the past 5 years, 2 years in the program, 2 years in the preparatory program, and then grade 8 when I applied to be in the preparatory program. So it's been a long time, but I never actually thought I would get to this point. So today is the day before my IB results come out, so I'm going to tell you guys how I think I did. So these are kind of like my predictions. I can tell you my predicted score and also how I actually think I did with the exams. And then tomorrow I'm going to find out my actual scores, which is kind of crazy. For my HL courses, I took HL Language and Literature, HL History, and HL Biology. For my SL courses, I took SL French, SL Chemistry, and SL Math. So those are all the courses that I took. And then I did my extended essay in French, so I did it on French poetry and kind of the futility of life, and I really enjoyed it. And then of course there's TOK. So those are all the things that you get marks in, and if you want to see how the IB marks, I'll leave some links in the description below. I'm not going to explain it all because there are lots of links and videos out there already. Going into the program, I had 2 goals, and it kind of grew to 3 goals in terms of the scores that I wanted to get. So my goal has always been to get between 40 and 45 points. And I really hope that I achieved that. I mean, it would be great to get like 43 or 44 or 45, but my goal has always been to get between 40 and 45. So if I get that, that'll be awesome. And then my second goal since day one of the diploma program has been to get a 7 in IB history. And considering I'm going into history, it would be just so amazing to get a 7 in this course. I put so many hours into it. So that was my other goal. And then the third goal was a 7 in chemistry, because chemistry is my hardest course and I cried so many times over it, and I just put so much of myself into this course, and it was definitely harder for me because I just, not that I didn't like it, but I didn't have the same passion for it that I have for history, for example. So those are my goals. If I can get either a 7 in history or chemistry and get between 40 and 45, I'll be very happy. And then my predicted score going into the IB exams was a 44 with a 6 in history. So then here are my predicted scores that I give myself, what I think that I got on the exams. So for HL Language and Literature, I think that I got either a 6 or a 7. And I feel like it could be a 7 just because the exams aren't weighted as heavily and I had 7s on all my other stuff. But the exams, like, they were good, they just weren't amazing. So it's kind of hard, especially because English is definitely very subjective in terms of its marking. I mean, obviously IB tries to be as objective as possible, but just since it's written essays, it's harder to have a very concrete style of marking. So I think either a 6 or a 7. Then in French BSL, I think I got a 7. I'm pretty confident that I got a 7 in French. And considering I'm going to Geneva, that would be just awesome to get a 7. History HL, they were just so good, those exams, and I really feel like I got a 7. Like, if those were not 7 essays, those were the best essays I ever wrote, so I think it's a 7. And then chemistry, again, I think it's a 7. Like, chemistry SL, I've never written, like, such good exams, and oh my god, they were just so good. And in comparison to all the other tests and exams that I wrote in the course at school, I felt like it was definitely much better, and there was no questions I didn't know how to answer, so I think that's a 7. Then biology HL, I think it's a 6 or a 7 because the exams weren't spectacular. There was a few questions I didn't know, especially just with the data analysis type of stuff. So I think a 6 or a 7, although it would be great to get a 7 because I love that course. It was so good. Just the course in general, okay. And then Math SL, I think I got a 6 because the paper one was just really rough, but then, I mean, yeah, it was just rough. Maybe if the mark bands are really good, I could get a 7, but I'm going to just predict myself a 6, and I would be very happy if I got a 6 in math. Even though I was getting a 7 all the way through, so it would be really nice to get a 7, but we'll say 6. And then I think TOK was probably a B. I don't know, it's also very subjective, so I'm going to say a B. And then for my extended essay, I'd love to get an A on it, but since it wasn't my second language, and there could be some differences in the styles of marking, I'm going to say A or B. So that is my predictions for what I'm going to get. And let's go into the part of the video where I find out what my marks are. So it is currently 10:58 a.m. in Canada, and that means that it is 2 minutes until 1500 hours in Greenwich Mean Time. So I'm here with my computer and I'm going to be checking my results. So I've got my sheet that tells me what to type in. So I'm going to put in the website. I'm actually so nervous right now. Okay, 4 years coming down to this. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. So I just put in my personal code and now my PIN. Okay, I agree to the conditions. I definitely want to find out my marks, so I will agree. Oh my god. My results are literally on the screen right now. In English A Language and Literature, I got a 7. So that's good. That's what I thought. I got an A on my EE. I got a 7 in French. Oh, I got a 6 in history. That's okay. It's okay. 7 in biology. I got a 7 in chemistry. Got a 7 in math. And I got a B in TOK. Oh my god, I got 44 points. What the heck? Okay, the history one, it's a little annoying. Wait, how far was I away from a 7 in history? Okay. Okay, so I needed 6 more points to get a 7. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. That's literally exactly what I was predicted. I got a 44. But the history, I needed 6 more points to get to a 7. Come on, I just wanted to get a 7 in history, but that's okay. Why did I get the 6 in math? I wanted to get a 7 in history. At least I got a 7 in chemistry. Wait, what did I get? I got 86 in chemistry. And to get a 7, you need a 78. That's actually so good.
44.
Wait, what did I get on my extended essay? 33. Whoa. And it's out of 34. Or 35. I did really well on my extended essay.
Wow.
I literally got my exact predicted score. What the heck? I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm so happy. Okay. Okay. So for English A Language and Literature, I got a 7. I got an 88. French BSL, 87. Oh, so I just got in the 7. That's good. Okay. History, 66. He had a 71. Okay, that's not bad. That's good actually. That's really good. That's so good. What did I get in biology? 84. Okay, and you need a 79. Chemistry SL 86 and you need a 78. But I did so well in chemistry. Yes, that was all worth it. Oh my god, I worked so hard. I worked really hard. Math, I got 82 and you need a 78. What? Theory of knowledge, 17 and you need a 16. That is so good. I worked so hard. To have all these grades on the screen is just so weird. Like, it's really cool and I'm super happy, but it's just like, what? Okay, if you're currently in the IB program, just work hard and know that the work does pay off in the end and that it feels really, really freaking good to finish it. And looking back, the IB program was really hard. It challenged me in so many different ways. Next year I'm going to the University of Geneva to study history, and I never would have discovered my love for history and English even like to this level if I hadn't necessarily been in this program. Because of its rigor and how intensive it was, I got to explore things that I don't know if I would have explored necessarily in the same way otherwise. And I built skills that I think will serve me for the rest of my life. I got so much better at analyzing things and at writing and at dealing with stress, and the IB exams were just a really hard couple weeks. And it wasn't that it was stressful, it was just that you had to be on all the time and you had to know so much content. And yes, I have these numbers on the screen, but like they're not just a number, it's representative of so much more than that. I put in everything into this program, and it's more than just a mark, because sometimes it did feel like you were working towards just some unrealistic goal. And now that I've achieved that, it's like kind of unreal. And it's kind of weird to have to change kind of the goals and the structure of your life, because it's for so long we've been working towards this screen here. For so long we've been working towards this. But seriously though, like, I'm actually so happy. Oh my god. After a month of kind of reflecting on it and thinking about the program, I'm really, really glad that I did it. And I'm really, really glad that I was able to learn what I did and I was able to get the experiences that I had, because yes, it was kind of stressful to write the IAs, and the first semester of grade 12 was kind of overwhelming, but it was just such an amazing opportunity, and I'm really thankful that I got to build the skills I have and meet the teachers and students that I got to meet. For all my friends, thank you so much for making this program just an incredible experience. The community aspect of it has been one of my favorite parts, and I'm really, really gonna miss it. And to all my teachers, thank you so much for all the support that you gave us throughout the entire program. I'm sure some of you will be watching this video. The support that I got to get here is just, I don't think I would have got here without it. Like, there's just some teachers that always helped me out when I was stressed and always wanted to know how I was doing. And they pushed me to be my best self. And I think that's the kind of people that you really want to meet in life, because they help you not only to grow as a person, but also to become the best version of yourself. I literally can't thank you enough for the people that helped me to get here. For our IB coordinators, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything. I'm really gonna miss this program so much. Grade 11 Holly would be proud. Holly right now is really proud. What? I got between 40 and 45 points. I got a 44. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one as I move towards my study abroad journey in Switzerland. Bye!